Hi, this is Alex here in Bay Ridge, beautiful Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn strong, New York City strong, New York strong. We're all staying at home these days, trying to figure out what to do for lunch, for dinner, and start thinking about some easy recipes of things we really love. Today actually happens to be a really special day. It's my son's 13th birthday, so happy birthday, Sammy. Go to Live2Cube and check him out on Instagram. He's really one of a kind, and he really loves steak. So I went shopping yesterday, and I thought, how do I make this day special, even though we're gonna stay inside? So I got this really premium Black Angus beef from Food Town right here on 92nd Street and 3rd Avenue. And what we want to do with it is we want to just do some basic seasonings. I happen to love Urban Accents. Check them out at Urban Accent Spices on Instagram. Right? Kansas City Classic Rub. And what's in the Kansas City Classic Rub is all your basic ingredients to make things really delicious with a steak. So you pretty much get flavor on almost every single thing you could think of. It's nice and smoky, spicy, really tons and tons of flavor. So we're getting ready to season. And I want you to I wish you could really smell this. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. If you take a look at it, incredible. I'm really glad I found this company. So what I like to do is I like to just take this dish, whatever you like to use, either plastic or glass. Take the spices, spread them on, nice and even, right? And do the nice level of rubbing and massaging to your steak. Make sure all of that gets in there. What we want to do is we want to make sure it spreads nice and even, so you get a nice good coverage. And since you have two sides, right, of a steak, you want to make sure you get that on both sides. Right? Sprinkle that on, really be generous. Put some in, flavor is in there. Done, right? Put it right on top. Season that on top. Don't be shy with your spices. Season to the way you like it. You want it spicier? Put more spices in, right? Put in the spice, it should be all right. You see how nice this is covered? Right? This is what you want in terms of consistency, right? Oh, it's amazing. What I also like to do is I like to add just a little bit of olive oil. So what olive oil does, it gives it some flavor. And this is Bertolli extra virgin olive oil. You could use any olive oil you like. I like Bertolli because it has a really nice flavor. Right? Smell that? Oh, it's amazing. Right? Just add a little bit in. Massage through. Right? Make sure you get a nice amount of coverage. Can you smell it? Oh, it's amazing. Get that all over. And then this is what it's going to look like. Take the lid, put it on top, and then we're going to go to the fridge. So now it's been about an hour in the refrigerator. Give it at least an hour, maybe two if you'd like, but at least an hour. And what I've done is I've taken some avocado oil, right? Because it has a really high heat tolerance, as you can see right there on the label, up to high heat, 500 Fahrenheit, right? It's pretty hot. So what I've done is I dabbed a little bit of Bounty and just put it on my cast iron pan. Right? I like to use the cast iron for making steaks because it's the closest thing that you could get from using a grill by Le Creuset. And Le Creuset makes some incredible things for the kitchen. The results have been incredible. So what I've done is I warmed this up. So let me start this up again. Put it on about medium heat, nice and hot. Right? Heat is really important, right? Heat's really important to steak. This was in the fridge, like I mentioned, for about an hour. Oh, can you smell that? Amazing. Right, throw it on. Right, and if you don't have a cast iron pan, you could also use any non-stick pans that are capable of high heat. I happen to like this Le Creuset as well. Right, but let's work with the cast iron. Right, get this ready. Let's load the steaks on. Are you ready for the sound? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear that sear?
Yeah.
So we're gonna let this go. So about 3 to 5 minutes have passed, and now we're gonna flip it. Amazing, right? So I'm using one of the forks, and as you can see, so now let's turn everything off. I think it's done. Take it off. And the most important thing we want to do is we want to make sure that the meat rests. Right? So let's just give it some time. And the typical rule is you need to let it rest for half the time that it took you to cook it. We like our steak medium rare. So now let's see what it looks like inside. Come with me. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. Sammy, let me hear you.
3.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. And the crowd goes crazy. Ah! You definitely want some kind of a side dish, right? So my producer just informed me they couldn't see the shot. Thank you. Take some buckwheat. Buckwheat is incredibly healthy, and we really love it with something to drink. Right? And we're trying to keep things non-alcoholic. Organic sparkling apple grape cider. I'm gonna pour some. Woo! Here you go, Sammy. And then we're gonna take some tomatoes. Thank you. As my producer just gave me. We're gonna put them on the side. And this is how we're gonna finish it. So here you go. Enjoy. So this is a special time, special toast. Sammy, we love you. We wish you the best. Today is a very special day. You're incredibly special to us. You are the most amazing miracle that could ever happen to anyone. We love you very much. And though you can't be outside or we can't enjoy this with everybody in person, we know they're with us and we know we'll enjoy things real soon. So, l'chaim. Cheers. Cheers. Centano. I hope you enjoyed today's little show. Hope this gets you a little bit more excited, gets you a little bit better in the mood. You know, we all need a little bit of a pick me up, and I know there's nothing like a pick me up like a really good meal. So celebrate your life, celebrate your family, and celebrate with food. See you next time.